Welcome back to Good Morning San Diego. The Jackson House is continuing to help people overcome their struggles with their mental health and substance abuse issues. Here now to share more about the services they offer is Dr. Bruce V. Figuered, CEO of the Jackson House.
Morning.
Thank you for coming in today. I was just mentioning Tuesday is Fentanyl Awareness Day, but for you guys, I'm sure it feels like every day is Fentanyl Awareness Day, really.
Yeah, I mean, like every day we get calls from people, not just in San Diego County, but across the state and even in other states, that are suffering with addiction problems and mental health problems. And so our job as an organization is to remove barriers to treatment and make treatment accessible to people wherever we can.
And we talk about it all the time. The numbers are only increasing. I mean, you're seeing more and more people who have these addictions to fentanyl who are dealing with mental health crises.
Yeah, I mean, the overlap between mental health and addiction problems is really, really high. And so, when at our drug and alcohol treatment center, we do detoxification and we do residential treatment. And, it's like 60–70% of all the people that come to us for addiction problems also have a secondary mental health diagnosis. And so going to a treatment center that is really skilled in being able to manage both, right? They're not just managing the substance use problem is really important, and Jackson House has not just drug and alcohol facilities specifically, but we have mental health specific facilities and we have outpatient facilities that treat both addiction and mental health. And so at any point, the addiction could be the most important thing or the thing that's standing out the most, or the mental health could be the thing that needs to be treated the most. And so at any given point in one's lifetime, if they are in need of help for either of those things, they can contact us and we'd have a treatment center specifically for what they're needing to deal with.
What is the biggest obstacle that you're seeing with people actually making the commitment to change, to get help, to take that step?
Well, I mean, I think that there's still a stigma associated with it. People, see it as being a sign of weakness, or that, like if they admit that there's a problem, then, somehow they are less of a person, or that they're not strong. But really it's the opposite, that people fight and fight and fight and try to do it on their own. And they're not successful because the systems that are in place in their life remain the same until some force from the outside acts upon it. And so having a different perspective and having somebody who's a professional talk to you about the things that are going on is really, really important when you've tried everything, and many times people try everything over and over and over for years and years, and it just doesn't change. So making the call, reaching out to us and getting help is really the thing that, puts people on the path to success.
And I always think, we talk about this a lot, but a lot of times it is family members who see somebody who is struggling and want to help, but that's also a very tough conversation, and that's also really tough to help somebody if they don't want the help.
Yeah, absolutely. And really, it's about education. And a lot of people, if they kind of throw their hands up, they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help the person. And we're available to talk. Even if the person's not ready for treatment, we have this incredibly passionate team of people with Jackson House that really want to help. And getting more information and getting an understanding about how they can help their loved one is oftentimes the first step.
All right. Well, Dr. Bruce Figuered, we appreciate you coming in, shining some light on this, as like we know, it may be Fentanyl Awareness Day on Tuesday, but it's something that people are battling every single day.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.